mask down while I call the game. I try to be super careful about that. I just found out my dad has it. I freaked out like right before I left the house. My mom called. It's like, you had it for 2 weeks. You don't call them? It's nuts. So like last year, we start after the national anthem, but I don't have a whole lot to say.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Flagler Gymnasium on the campus of Flagler College for today's women's basketball game between the visiting North Georgia Nighthawks and your Flagler College Saints. The Peach Belt Conference promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for immediate removal. Thank you for your continued support of Flagler College Athletics and the Peach Belt Conference. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove any hats and face the stars and stripes on the east wall of the gymnasium as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And
now to introduce the starters.
Is it Canales?
First, the visitors.
Is that how you said it? Okay, great. Do you mind if I have my mask down while we call the game?
Starting at guard, a 5'9" senior from Culver, Georgia, number 5, Abby Franklin. Starting at another guard position, a 5'9" senior from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, you do.
Number 7 senior from Newnan, Georgia, number 15, Cara Grover. At another guard position, a 5'7" freshman from Cummings, Georgia, number 24, Caroline Martin.
Just like you see on TV.
Tonight for the Nighthawks.
Oh, cool. Oh, you'll be fine.
Flowery Branch, Georgia. Number 32, Julianne Sutton. The Nighthawks are coached by Buffy Morrison. She is assisted by Jamie Action and Jordan Tedley. And now we introduce the starting lineup.
It's been a challenge getting here, 3+ months of practice and some schedule shuffling, but we've arrived at the official start to Flagler's basketball season. Today, the Saints welcome a familiar foe and a good one. Nationally ranked North Georgia, a Peach Belt Conference favorite, visits for a non-conference tilt. Saints basketball is next. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Along with Rory Thompson and Josie Canales, I'm Dave Wenda. And we are officially underway, the first official game for the Saints. They played an exhibition against South Carolina Upstate back on Sunday. Game they led by 12 at one point, although ultimately losing in that exhibition contest. And here they get a very good team in number 16 North Georgia. Inside, ball hits the underside of the rim and the baseline, and it's a turnover for the Nighthawks. Starting for North Georgia, number 5, Abby Franklin, a 5'9 senior guard. Number 11, Abby Hubert, a 5'9 senior guard. Also in the backcourt, Kara Groover, a 5'7 senior. And the fourth guard in the starting lineup, Caroline Martin, 5'7 freshman. And then the All-American up front, a 6'1 senior, Julianne Sutton, number 42. For Flagler, the 16-foot jumper is good by Tori Pierce, and the Saints score first. This is the the first of 4 games played in 6 for Flagler. The other 3 will be away from St. Augustine. They'll visit Georgia Southwestern, on Sunday. And then a visit to Jacksonville University for an exhibition against the D1 Dolphins. And then a day off before traveling to another D1 exhibition in South Florida against Florida International. Foul, I believe, will go against Abby Franklin. And Pierce to inbound. For the Saints, the starters, a freshman is at the point guard. You see her there, number 1. Marta Franco, a 5'4 freshman from Miami. Up front, Sadie Russell, a 6'2 senior, number 3. Also up front, Nemaya Pierce, 5'11 senior, as the shot is good and a foul. So the shot will count as offensive foul. I believe they'll wave off the basket. I thought he signaled that the basket was good, but still 2-0 on the scoreboard here at Flagler Gym. Finishing up the starting lineup, Jayziana Mathis, the 5'7 senior guard. So it's Mathis, Pierce, Sadie Russell, Tori Pierce, and Marta Franco. The starting 5 for Mo Smith in his second year here at Flagler. The drive, a little too strong. Offensive rebound, and a nice look inside. And that's Abby Hubert. Into the corner it goes. Marta Franco now back up top to Jayziana. Mid-range jumper won't go. You may remember her the last few years as Jazzy Mathis. Now it's Jayziana. And the 3 is way short from Caroline Martin. Glad to have you with us here. And a mostly empty Flagler Gymnasium. No fans allowed today, just some operational staff. And you may see the benches are socially distanced for the coaches, and the players are sitting in the bleachers behind. There's a long two-pointer from Sadie Russell, senior from Nottingham, England. Mo Smith said he wanted to increase his depth in terms of particularly post players. He wanted to get more size in the lineup. Nice drive. And the score by Martin. Spinning in the lane and rolling off on the attempt by Pierce. Offensive board and the putback. Pierce got her own miss and put it back in. North Georgia, the favorite in the Peach Belt Conference this year. Checking in for North Georgia. Number 12, Lacey McCoy. And looks like Abby Hubert will get a breather. Martin at the line. And missed them both. Rebound off to Mathis. Mathis has that ability to attack the basket, gives it up instead. The long three-pointer is no good by Pierce. North Georgia quickly into the front court. Three-pointer on the way, and it is good. North Georgia can really shoot at Abby Franklin that time with the three. Inside it goes, and the block rejected. Namaya Pierce turned away by Julianne Sutton. Three at the other end is good. They'll score in bunches if you leave them open. 10-6. North Georgia with the 4-point lead. This is Mathis working out top. Nighthawks in a man-to-man defense. Pierce, little crossover. Jumper is good. Nice move by Tori Pierce. Skip pass, and it goes into Sutton, and that's just too easy for the 6'1 senior, who was the Peach Belt Conference Player of the Year a season ago. Pierce again trying to work off the pick by Namaya and drops it in. So Tori Pierce is hot early. She has 8, and the lead cut to just a bucket. Hand off to Martin. Top of the key, three on the way, and knocks it down. Well, Martin with some confidence after that bad miss on her first attempt. And she leads the Nighthawks with 8 points. Mathis, and there's that dribble drive. Mathis had 16 points in that 52-42 loss to South Carolina Upstate 5 days ago, and it's a timeout. We'll take it too. First quarter, 15-12, Nighthawks with the 3-point lead.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you? Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
And welcome back. An entertaining first 6 minutes of this one, 15-12, North Georgia on top. North Georgia, the number 16 team in Division II. They beat Augusta on Tuesday, 87-76, in a game that really wasn't that close. They led by as many as 23 points before Augusta rallied late and got up to that final 11-point margin. 4 seniors, 2 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 4 freshmen. Very balanced roster as the errant pass from Pierce, intended for Mathis, goes out of bounds. North Georgia guided by Buffy Burson in her 27th season. 550 wins They were second last year in the PBC, both in the regular season and in the conference tournament. Martin with another open three and knocks it down. Martin is red hot, 11 points in this first quarter. Extends the lead to 6. Russell gives it up to Mathis. Russell tries to set the pick. Mathis with the 3, and that's good. So an answering triple by Jay-Z Mathis. Jay-Ziana. Skip pass into the corner. Macy Gregg, number 1, is checked in. And then working off the pick. And the nice drive and finish by Lacey McCoy. Russell at the top of the key, puts it on the floor, and a whistle and a foul, I believe, is coming. And Russell will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. So some changes for the Nighthawks, and second shot is missed, but Mathis is there for the rebound. Her putback is off target. Martin dumps it down low, and a block by Russell on the shot attempt by McCoy, but kicked out, and an open 3 knocked down by Franklin. Abby Franklin, second team all-conference a year ago. Nighthawks by 7, and it goes to Pierce, and a foul underneath. I think they're going to get number 22, Chloe Savage, and it will be on Savage, her first. Non-shooting foul. And it comes to Pierce. Picks up the screen and then dribbles it off her knee and out of bounds. And another turnover for the Saints. That's 3 so far. Macy Gregg. Pass tipped away and intercepted by Russell. Pierce got her hands in the passing lane. Here's a skip pass. 3-pointer short by Stacy Miller, who's checked in, the junior from Orlando. Gregg to Martin. Martin looking down low. Tough pass to handle, and it hits the baseline. It was a little too tall for Chloe Savage. Well, for the Saints, guided by Mo Smith in his second season. Longtime mentor at Georgia College. Spent 9 seasons there as the head coach. His alma mater, he was a standout player. And an assistant after that for both the men's and women's programs before becoming the head coach. Second in school history at Georgia College with 131 wins versus 123 losses, and appeared in 3 conference championship games, won it all in 2011. Checking in for the Saints is Carolina Colli from Italy. She'll give Pierce a breather. Maya Pierce, that is. Martin picking up the screen. Guarded well by the Saints. Dump it down into the short corner, and the ball tipped, and it'll stay with the Nighthawks, I believe. The officials not quite sure there. Our officials today, Justin Vermillion, David Nitz, Matthew Gear. Franklin, as the shot clock buzzer goes off, can't find the range. Excuse me, that was Abby Hubert, number 11. Here's Tori Pierce. Russell with the long 2. And a whistle and an offensive foul as the Nighthawks will turn it over. Sadie Russell's the transfer from Texas A&M Kingsville. 6'2" senior forward. And even with that size, Mo Smith likes her shooting ability. And at the buzzer, shot is just off the mark. And that'll do it for the first quarter. 23-18. North Georgia on top, and an entertaining one from the ancient city. (23-18) as we're set to start the second quarter. Leading scorers for North Georgia, Caroline Martin with 8 points on 3 of 4 shooting. 2 of those were three-pointers. And for the Flagler Saints, Tori Pierce with 8 points on 4 of 6 shooting from the field. Mathis from the elbow, in and out. Pierce, offensive board, and her shot is blocked. A lot of contact, it looked like, under there. No whistle. And they dump it down for Sutton. Sutton, nice post move as she drops in the inside bucket. Lead extended to 7. Pierce from 17 knocks it down. Maya Pierce, the senior from West Palm, showing some range.
Now Maya Pierce.
Mo Smith really likes the work that Pierce put in this summer to get in better shape, stronger, and develop that mid-range jumper. So it really has shown from last season to this season her ability to spot up and knock down the open J. 5-point lead. Here's Martin's been the hot hand, and that's her spot. Just left this one short. Stacy Miller on the drive and draws the foul. So Stacy will go to the line.
Fouls on number 24, Caroline Martin. Making your way to the foul line for the Saints is number 25, Stacy Miller, and she'll shoot 2.
Stacy Miller last year was a 69% free throw shooter, 9 of 13, so a limited sample, and knocks the first one down. And she got them both. Kind of an up and down season last year for Stacy Miller. She had some good production in a handful of games. 17 points against Georgia College, 14 at Embry-Riddle, 12 against Lander, and was really instrumental in a handful of those wins for Flagler. A foul And this one will go against number 11, India Keene. Oh, excuse me, not India Keene. It's Abby Hubert. Here's Franco, the freshman point guard. Gives it up to Mathis. The drive and the score. Jayziana. Quickly the other way for North Georgia. Inside it goes. And Hubert with the bus. Tight game. 3-point lead. Mathis with a triple and she ties it. That's Jazzy. And one and done here for the Nighthawks. Saints push it up in the front court. Mathis, too strong on the three. Another offensive board by Pearson. She puts it back up and in. And that gets a timeout called from the North Georgia bench. And we'll step aside too. Flagler with the lead, 29-27 over the number 16 Nighthawks.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you? Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you? Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
And welcome back to Flagler Gym on the campus of Flagler College in St. Augustine, Florida. Gorgeous day here in St. Augustine. Cool and breezy, sunny. And Flagler on a nice run has taken the lead, 29-27. Look down to Sutton. Double team comes. Shot too strong. Good defense by Pierce, who also grabbed the rebound. Ahead to Mathis. Mathis, got her defender in the air, now gives it up to Pierce. Pierce. And I believe this is going to be an offensive foul against Maya Pierce. Goes back over to North Georgia. Now, I don't actually see Buffy Burson on the North Georgia bench. Not sure what the story is there. But I believe that's Jamie Acton guiding the Nighthawks. Inside it goes to Sutton for the score. Miller now skip pass to Russell. Russell looking for Pierce. And the low block. Puts it on the floor, goes around Sutton, and lays it up and in. Flagler back on top. Sutton has to go off her hands. Bit of an errant pass by McCoy. This is Franco. Here comes the double team. She'll pass out of it. Mo Smith really likes the freshman's floor vision, the way she gets them into their sets. Here's a mid-range jumper, and no good. Sutton grabs the board. Ahead to Franklin. Now kicks it out to Martin, and a lot of contact in there. Russell with the block. Handoff. Now it goes to Sutton. Guarded by Pierce, and too strong again. Battle for the rebound, and I think a foul is coming for Abby Hubert here, and it is. So good work on the offensive glass and the defensive glass by both Pierce and Sadie Russell. Flagler up by 2 with the ball. 5 minutes to go before the half. And this the first official game for the Saints. North Georgia won their opener on Tuesday against Augusta. Pierce open for 3, knocks it down. Tori Pierce. She has 11 on 5 of 7 shooting. That's her first three-pointer made. Hand it off to Martin. Martin likes to pick up that screen and shoot from the top of the key. Passes this time. And the mid-range jumper is good by Hubert. Russell comes away. Russell's turned in a great defensive performance. And Pierce attacks, too strong. And the rebound off to Hubert.
It's will you.
Welcome back, 36-36. Flagler has played very well against the number 16 team in Division II. And let's take a look at one of those highlights from just moments ago. The great look inside to Nehemiah Pierce for the finish. Great pass and catch. And Nehemiah has 8 points, Mathis with 10, and Tori Pierce leads the Saints with 11. She's got the ball now. Kick it down to Sadie Russell, cutting to the basket and lays it up and in. Unselfish basketball out of the timeout. Well drawn up by Mo Smith and his staff. Mathis trying for the steal. Into the corner, three-pointer on the way from Franklin, too strong. Russell with another rebound. Russell has played very well defensively. Inside, Maya Pierce, and a foul. Russell with a couple of assists, a steal, 3 blocks. So Maya Pierce goes to the line to shoot 2. This could make the lead 4 for the Saints, and Maya calmly knocks it down. 40-36 as we tick towards 2 minutes in the second quarter. Skip pass, looking for Sutton, intercepted, but knocked out of bounds by Pierce. That connection to Sutton has not been a smooth one, with the exception of a couple of passes that have left her right on the doorstep and able to drop in the easy bucket. For the most part, the Saints have done a good job bottling up the All-American and reigning player of the year in the conference. Pierce trying to front her right now. Here's Franklin, hands it off. Long 3 is on the way and good. Josie Earnhardt, the junior, cuts the lead to 1. Here's Russell. Gives it up to Marta. Kicks it back, Russell. Step back 3, short. Sutton up top. Looking to set a pick for Franklin. Franklin, and that high-low look, or that fronting and backing of Sutton seems to have her frustrated right now. Sutton with 8 points on 4 of 7 shooting. And the ball's kicked. .15 on the shot clock. The officials come together to confirm that. Inbounds pass to McCoy. Spinning and fouled by Russell. And Mo Smith is not happy with that one. Looked like she got a lot of ball, maybe caught her on the arm as well. Anyway, it will send McCoy to the line to shoot 2. And that ties the game at 40. Well, it's been a very entertaining first half here from St. Augustine. Glad to have you with us. And McCoy knocks them both down. Now a little pressure shown by McCoy. And here comes the double team as she crosses the timeline. Mathis tries baseline, pulls up jumper, no good. Russell boxed out nicely by Sutton that time. And North Georgia hustles into the front court. 3 on the way, and good. Josie Earnhardt, and North Georgia has gone back up by 4, and now the turnover. Franklin steps in front of the pass. Skip pass to a wide open Earnhardt, and she missed it that time. Pierce yanks down the board. There's Franco working on Earnhardt. Got him in trouble and is bailed out on the foul. She got in the air with really no place to go with the basketball and was able to draw some contact, and she'll go to the line.
Stepping to the foul line for the Saints, it's number 1, Marta Franco.
Well, Franco knocks down her first free throw of the season. She put up 6 points in that loss to South Carolina Upstate on Sunday. And she gets them both. Checking back in is Stacy Miller, and Franco will go to the bench for the final 25 seconds, presumably. 2-point lead for North Georgia. And it looks like the Nighthawks will hold for the final shot of the half. Pierce hassling Franklin way out top. Now to McCoy. McCoy gives it up. Down low to Sutton, an easy score that time. That's the bread and butter for North Georgia. And the shot at the buzzer is well short. 46-42, North Georgia on top. We'll step aside for halftime, be back with stats and second half action after this break from Flagler Gymnasium.
to court and lane, to lane under the lights or under the sun. No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Ball is hit hard and gone. Home run. 3-run homer. The Saints win.
Just like a rock star. Feel just like a rock star. I've been above.
I'm Ann DiMartini. I'm an associate professor of sport management here at Flagler. I'm currently working on legal consciousness, which is a socio-legal theory. So it combines sociology and law, and we're applying it to concussion management in girls' youth soccer. When you just look at the straight up numbers about how prevalent concussions really are in girls' youth and girls' high school soccer, I think a lot of people assume that it's only a American football or rugby problem, but it's definitely something that we need to be looking at. What is really important is making sure that we're looking at such a public health issue from as many possible angles as we can. And so we are taking it from the legal angle, but there are so many ways. Part of our jobs is to conduct research and to think and talk about these things and to get excited and to model for students the idea that we're all lifelong learners and that we all get to investigate stuff that makes us excited that's related to our discipline.
Lewis, what's going on? Yeah, you're telling me. Kind of let yourself go over the years, haven't you? Well, look, I've seen you in here before. I've seen you working hard. I think I got a couple of ideas that'll help you with your new look. Come on, give me another rep. Give me another rep. You only got 97 more to go. Come on, Lewis. Lewis, this isn't good enough. Come on. Come on. Good job, sir. Good job. Let's go. Let's go. Lewis. Let's go. 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 Come on! Let's go! Come on! There you go. Come on. There's one. Come on.
I'm Tejas Budgujar, and I'm a media production student at Flagler. Currently, I'm a junior, and I'm passionate about fashion photography. The way I got into fashion photography is more or less just stumbled upon it. I was always into landscape photography, and just in general, when I was in high school, I had a point and shoot camera, so I would go and take pictures of like flowers and birds and anything I could possibly see because I loved taking pictures. At Flagler, I stumbled upon a friend, knew she had modeled before, and I was like, hey, would you like to shoot with me? And she agreed. Eventually, I got tired of shooting portraits, and I was like, what can I do to make this more interesting? I was like, the clothing, the outfit, the makeup, the hair. And then I started playing with those things, and then I realized that this is fashion photography.
For what they are.
Time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game because we're here to play and learn.
And welcome back. Still at halftime here at Flagler College. The score, University of North Georgia 46, Flagler 42. A very entertaining first half. The referees let them play. And we had a nice flow to the game. Back and forth it went. Flagler had a lead midway through the first half. Georgia dominated early and late in the half. Here's a look at some of the stats. Both teams shooting well, 50% from the floor. The North Georgia club is red hot from 3, 5 of 8 on three-pointers. 8 of 14 for a 57% clip from 3. And Flagler 3 of 6 from long range. Rebounds favor North Georgia, the Nighthawks, just slightly. And you see the assists there for North Georgia. 13 assists on 18 made baskets. Nice sharing of the basketball by the Nighthawks. Defensively, Flagler was pretty good. I mean, they limited Julianne Sutton to 10 points, 5 of 8 shooting. Caused 7 turnovers and committed 7 of their own turnovers. Well, just a matter of seconds before we hear the buzzer and get the second half underway. As we look ahead to what's coming up for Flagler, on Sunday they visit Georgia Southwestern. Then on Monday they come back to the state of Florida and play an exhibition at Jacksonville against the Dolphins. They have a day off, and then they travel to South Florida to play FIU on Wednesday. So 4 games in 6 days for the Saints, who have been waiting since September to get underway. This is their second game, their first official game. The loss to South Carolina Upstate the other day was an exhibition. It'll be North Georgia ball to start the second half. Hubert up top. They're looking for Sutton on the low block. Knocked away and stolen by Pierce. She gives it up to Tori Pierce. Back to Maya. Too strong inside. And the rebound tracked down by Franklin. Into the corner. Earnhardt now skip pass for Martin. Down low. Sutton, and scores easily over Mathis. The help came too late that time for the Saints. Here's Mathis. Working one-on-one. Gives it up to Franco. Franco, a little bit of trouble. Back to Mathis. On the baseline jumper from Russell. Too strong, but Marta Franco is there for the rebound to Mathis from the elbow. North Georgia looking to extend its 6-point lead, going right to the hoop, and drawing the foul is Caroline Martin, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Martin started off carrying the offense for the Nighthawks. She has 8 points right now, 3 of 6 shooting, including 2 of 3 from three-point land. And we're going to have a timeout. I believe this was called by Flagler. We'll step aside too. Early in the second half, 48-42, North Georgia on top. And welcome back. 48-42, North Georgia with the 6-point lead as Caroline Martin stands at the line for 2 shots. Martin, a 5'7" freshman from Cumming, Georgia. And she made 1 of 2. The lead stretches to 7. Franco picks up the dribble, gives it up to Pierce. Pierce now double teamed. Back to Franco. Nighthawks extending that defense in the half court. 3 on the way in, good. Tori Pierce has 14 points. She and Mathis have been the go-to offensive players as Flagler drops into what looked initially as a 2-3 zone. Now it's a man-to-man defense. Skip pass. 3-pointer is good. Martin drops in the triple. And the lead back to 7. Pierce to Mathis. Baseline jumper is good. Jazzy Mathis with 12 points on 5 of 11 shooting. North Georgia quickly into the front court. Sutton working the high post. Sets the pick for Groover. Back out to Hubert, and she knocks down a 3. Well, Mo Smith said they can really shoot it. They know how to win. This has been a very successful program, a run to the Elite 8 a couple of years ago. They won both the regular season, and there's an offensive foul and a turnover for Flagler. North Georgia won the league in the 2018 and 19 seasons. They were second a year ago. And they're picked to win it again this year in the preseason poll. Flagler picked 9th. Hubert goes high-low and taken away. Another nice defensive play by Maya Pierce. Tori Pierce with the step through and the finish. Sutton down low, easy this time. They threw it over the top of Maya Pierce, and Sutton reels it in and drops in the bunny. She has 14. Lead is 8. Tori Pierce steps back and nearly missed everything. Stolen away by Tori Pierce. This should be easy. The turnover and the bucket. Three-pointer, no. Russell couldn't corral the rebound, and Sutton got her hands on it and was fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Let's take a look at one of those Flagler highlights. And here's the steal. Tori Pierce stepping in front of the pass, going the other way, laying it up and in, and cutting the lead back to 6. Pierce has had an outstanding game. 18 points already. 8 of 12 from the field. 2 of 3 from long range. 4 assists, a couple of steals. And Sutton drops in the first one. Stacey Miller is set to check in now for Marta Franco. They'll wait till after the second free throw. Sutton goes 1 of 2 from the line. They won't get a chance to sub in Stacey Miller. I believe I overheard the officials say you either have to sub him in before the first free throw or after the last free throw. And since it was missed, she'll wait at the scorer's table for a while longer. Putback attempt won't go. Pierce with an offensive board and athletic play down low and draws the foul, although did not get the bucket to go. And now Stacey Miller will check in. Franco will sit down. Marta Franco is a freshman from Miami. Pure point guard, pass first type point guard, although she has some scoring ability too. And Pierce now with 19 points. That was her first free throw of the game. One more coming. The senior from Bayshore, New York, via Tallahassee Community College. Won a junior college national title at Tallahassee. McCoy gives it up to Franklin. Nice look down low on the backdoor cut, and the finish, Caroline Martin. Lead to 8, 60-52. Gives it up to Russell. Now Mathis. A three-pointer is good. Well, Jazzy Mathis and Tori Pierce have kept the Saints in this game. Lead back down to 5. Mathis with 15 points. 6 of 12 shooting from the field, and she's made all 3 of her three-pointers. Looking for Sutton. Pierce is trying to front her. There's a lot of contact down there. McCoy skips it out. Turner, 3-ball short. And Maya with the rebound. Gives it up to Tori. Tori is behind the back. Maya wants to try the mid-range jumper and knocks it down. That's what she's been working on this offseason. And Tori Pierce, even though she's the offensive go-to, gave it up that time for her fellow senior. Here's a nice move by McCoy, and she's fouled by Sadie Russell. Let's take another look at that last play. Tori Pierce gives it up. Nemaya trailing, open, and hits the mid-range jumper. And Mo Smith likes the look of that. It's a three-point game as we have a timeout on the floor. 60-57 North Georgia, and a fun one. And welcome back, 60-57. Nighthawks up by 3. 4:15 left to go, third quarter. There's been a change on the bench at Flagler. New assistant coach, the lead assistant, Sydney Cleveland, played at Georgia College for Mo Smith. Third all-time with three-pointers made in school history. And first free throw is up and good by McCoy. Cleveland was also a 3-time all-conference academic selection. And was in the middle of a master's program at Georgia College when she got the job offer. So she's continuing her master's studies online while she coaches here at Flagler for former head coach Mo Smith. Sadie Russell pulls up. Nice-looking jumper from about 18 feet. And it's a 2-point game. Still on the bench for Flagler, longtime assistant Joe Harding. I believe he goes back to the Lang-Montgomery years, Erica Lang-Montgomery, who coached here for about a decade. Scoring inside is Martin. Stacy Miller gives it up to Tori Pierce. Maya comes and sets the screen. They try to do a pick and roll, guarded well. Lays up and in. Tori Pierce with that attacking style. And back to a 2-point lead for North Georgia. Speaking of coaches, I don't believe Buffy Burson is here with North Georgia. I don't see her on the sideline, and we're not sure why she may not have made the trip. And a little drive and too strong. Long rebound tracked down by Mathis. Ahead to, and she traveled. Yep, Namaya Pierce never collected the basketball. Eager to get to the hoop. And it's a turnover. Let's take a look at that last highlight from the Saints as Tori Pierce trying to go pick and roll, and she just takes it herself on the dribble drive. Well, the Saints hanging tough against one of the better teams in the nation, North Georgia, and the favorite in the Peach Belt Conference. This is a non-conference game. It won't count in the conference standings. It does count as a game. And the first official game for Flagler, the second for the Nighthawks. A wild drive and a shot that's too strong by Groover. Here's Russell with some confidence, putting it on the floor. Spins and draws the foul. So Sadie Russell, the senior transfer. Nottingham, England originally, and played initially at Texas A&M Kingsville. And checking back in for North Georgia is Hubert. And getting a breather is Lacey McCoy. Russell at the line to shoot a pair. Made one of two. And now we'll get a look at Sophie Van Dyke, I think for the first time today. 6-foot redshirt freshman from Michigan. The Saints also added some post depth in Carolina Colley. We saw her briefly in the first half. Here's a look inside. Van Dyke goes straight up defensively, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by North Georgia. So Flagler with a chance to take the lead here, down by a point. And back into the game is the All-American, Julianne Sutton. Final 1:53 of the third quarter. After this, the Saints become road warriors, and gladly they've been just itching to get into real game action. They've been practicing since September. And on Sunday, they'll go to Georgia Southwestern. Mathis in and out on the baseline jumper. That was halfway down. Hubert the other way. Gives it up to Caroline Martin. Stolen by Mathis. Great defensive play. Jayziana steps in front now behind the back pass to Miller. Baseline jumper. Good. Fancy from Jazzy. And Miller with the finish. Flagler on top, 64-63. Martin on the wing, skip pass to Franklin. Franklin dribbles and passes it back out. Now inside to Hubert, too strong on the scoop shot. And Mathis comes away with another board. Ahead to Miller. Miller's pass is taken away. Too easy for Abby Franklin. She read that all the way. And the Nighthawks go back up on top. 65-64. Here's Russell handling. Picks up what looks like a screen from Van Dyke. They're trying to do a little pick and roll. Now to Pierce for three. Left it short, and Franklin tracks down the long board right in front of the Flagler bench area. And the pass out of bounds. Too tall for Sutton. They've had trouble connecting with Sutton, although she's still getting her production. 15 points, 7 of 10 from the field. 5.7 seconds as Pierce will let it roll in. Comes into the front court, drives, and throws up a shot at the buzzer. No good. That'll do it for the third quarter. A tight game. North Georgia by 1, 65-64 from St. Augustine. And welcome back, 65-64, North Georgia. And take a look at that fancy play by Jazziana Mathis going behind the back to Stacy Miller for the baseline jumper, and that gave Flagler the lead briefly. Gone back and forth, and it will be Saints ball down a point as we begin the fourth quarter. Mathis into the lane, scoops it up and in. Beautiful finger roll from Mathis, playing with a ton of confidence. Skip pass to Groover. And now they look down to Sutton. Russell fouled her. She's a lot to handle down low, and she'll go to the line. Let's take a look at that last play. Beautiful play by Jazzy Mathis, although she's going by Jayziana now, her given name. She had a fantastic game along with Tori Pierce. Pierce with 21, Mathis with 17. So Sutton ties the game at 66. A little pressure in the backcourt by Martin, and then extends here in that half-court look. Russell, ball tipped away, and Pierce inside with a nice spin move. Drop step in the lefty basket by Maya Pierce. Saints by 2. Back to Sutton. She's double team, comes quickly now, and Hubert cutting to the basket is fouled by Russell. Let's look at that last play. Maya Pierce with the beautiful drop step and spins and is able to drop it in with the left hand in traffic. Hubert shoots 2, knocks down the first one. Russell now with 4 personal fouls. Franco, the other Saint, in foul trouble with 3. And no one on the Nighthawk roster has more than 2, so no foul trouble for North Georgia. McCoy checks back in. She'll replace Groover. Now some extended pressure from Martin again in the backcourt. Just going to hassle the ball coming up a bit. They'll pass through Colley, who's got checked back into the game, the Italian. Three-pointer way off the mark. Maya Pierce with the rebound, the putback, Another rebound, and she sticks it in the second time. Over Sutton, who did a pretty good job, just couldn't corral that board, and Pierce really working hard for it. Flagler up again by 2, 70-68. Pass down low to Sutton again. Then when they throw that over the top, that's a tough handle for defensively for Maya Pierce. Here's Tori Pierce going to the rack and laying it up and in. Back and forth we go. Martin working a little pick and roll with Sutton. Didn't go anywhere with that. Now Sutton wide open, and the Flagler defense fell asleep that time. Sutton up to 20 points. Tough shot from Mathis and too strong. McCoy grabs the rebound and hustles it right down. You got to stop the ball, and they finally get her to miss it right at the 10. Pierce had the ball tipped away, and it will stay with the Saints. Well, Martin will sit down and replaced by Groover, and a timeout called by Flagler. We are tied at 72. Back after this from St. Augustine, Florida.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions.
And welcome back. Tied at 72. 4 Saints are in double figures, including Maya Pierce, who had a nice look inside and got not one but 2 rebounds, and then was able to finish the putback. That's where we're stand, 72-72, and a travel. Tori Pierce went up and down. And a foul away from the ball. Oh, just a whistle. I think they're going to reset the shot clock here. Hubert up top, guarded by Colley. Double team comes when they throw it down low to Sutton, a 3-pointer. She passed out of that double team, and the ball tipped away from Mathis. Nice defense by McCoy, but it will stay with the Saints. And it comes to Stacy Miller, back to Jaziana. Colley. Ooh, tough pass to Pierce. She did a good job to keep that one from going out of bounds. And now Mathis in trouble, the double team, and it's knocked away and stolen by the Nighthawks. And a foul and the bucket at the other end as Martin ran the floor well, finished and draw the foul, and she has a chance at the 3-point play.
And she was fouled by 23, Carolina Colley.
You're going to get Colley for the foul. Carolina is a 6-foot freshman from Pavia, Italy. Still adjusting to the American game, but watches a lot of tape and asks a lot of questions. And again, provides some much-needed depth up front for the Saints that they didn't necessarily have last year. If you may remember Raven Wade, who was a third-team all-conference selection. She has graduated. Colleen into the corner. Back out, Stacy Miller, 3, no. Tori Pierce with the offensive board. Her putback won't go. And I think they're going to get Tori for a foul going after that rebound. That's her second. Franklin guarded by Pierce. Saints in a man-to-man, and is this an offensive foul? I believe it is on Sutton, working against the double team. And that gives the ball back to the Saints, trailing by 3. 6 minutes left in this one, and it's been entertaining. Colley handling out front, now gives it to Mathis in the corner. Tries the baseline, cut off. Back to Torrey. Torrey looking for some help, finds Mathis on the baseline. The double team comes again. Tries to pass out of it, nearly threw it away. Miller tracks it down. Back to Pierce, 7 to shoot. Nearly stolen. Pierce, nice look to Maya Pierce for the finish. Wow. And for Torrey, that's assist number 6. Maya has 18. That's 4 Saints are in double figures. Martin is denied at the rim. Mathis the other way. Had an open 10-footer and then threw it away. Martin got back in the lane. Goes coast to coast and she's fouled. Missed opportunity for Flagler there. Down 1. As Martin heads to the line, we'll show you that last play. Tori Pierce, even though she's leading the team in scoring, very unselfish, finds Maya underneath for the easy finish.
And she'll shoot 2.
Martin knocks down the first one. She has 20 points to match Sutton for a team high. Hubert's chipped in 11, Franklin with 8, Groover with 6. And she makes them both, 77-74. Franco back in the game, number 1, handling now to Stacy Miller. Open 3, or moderately open. Franco gets the rebound, goes back up with it, and scores.
Rebound and basket is good by number 1, Marta Franco.
Abby Franklin now hands it off. Skip pass to Martin, who was open for 3. She was red hot from 3 early on. Great look to Hubert, and Hubert couldn't finish it. Franco wants to hustle into the front court. Goes right to the 10, lays it up and in. Flagler reclaims the lead, 78-77. We tick towards 4 minutes to go in regulation. Subs at the scorer's table waiting to check in at the next whistle. Martin cut off by Franco. They'll swing it back around to Groover. Now to Sutton at the high post, hands it off to Hubert. Nice pass. Nicely designed play from North Georgia. And they go back up by 1. Offensive foul. And we'll get substitutions and a whistle. It was just going to be subs. I think we'll just have subs, and we'll keep playing. And let's check in that last Flagler highlight as Marta Franco went right to the hoop and laid it in. Good minutes from the freshman, although she's in foul trouble with 3. Sadie Russell has 4 fouls. She's in the game as well. 3.5 to play. A 1-point North Georgia lead. Nighthawks with the ball. The double team comes on Sutton. Turns around into the lane, and Pierce with another rebound. She's got 14 now. And ball tapped out of bounds. Ball comes into Russell. Franco gets it back. Hand off to Stacy Miller. Open three, too strong. And going up and getting the rebound is Groover. North Georgia has all they want. The number 16 team in the nation, the favorite in the Peach Belt Conference. Here's the drive. Nice play by Groover. Mathis did all she could defensively there, and Groover just outworked her. Nighthawks lead is 3. Russell to Mathis. Open 3. Ties the game. Mathis with 20 points. And that's easy. Abby Franklin using the screen, and that really cleared out the whole side of the lane for her. Here's Russell, three-pointer, too strong, and a whistle, and is this a foul on Flagler? Either way, the ball goes over to North Georgia. I don't think they called a foul on it. I think the ball just went out of bounds. North Georgia goes inside. McCoy with a reverse layup. Tough shot, does not fall for her. Here's Russell. Now Franco thought about the three. Now a little dribble drive action. Back out to Russell. Tied up by McCoy. Oh, almost double dribbled. Miller up top and has it nearly stolen away. And it is. North Georgia comes away with the 50-50 ball. Three-pointer, way too strong from Franklin. Numbers for the Saints. Franco loses control and has it stolen. Groover ahead to McCoy, lays it in with the left hand. The lead back up to 4, a minute 20 to go. And a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside for the final 1:15 coming when we come back.
That ball is hit hard and gone. Home run. 3-run homer. The Saints win. Ball is hit hard and gone. Home run. 3-run homer. The Saints win.
And welcome back. 85-81. North Georgia on top. 1:15 to go. Moments ago, Jazzy Matthews has turned in a fantastic game. Got open for 3 with the Saints down 3 and calmly knocked down the long-range shot to make it a tie game. But since then, North Georgia's reeled off a couple of baskets, and they lead it by 4. Here's Tori Pierce going to work. Oh, nice move, and it just won't go down for her. Another rebound by Maya Pierce. That is her 15th, but the putback would not go down. Under a minute to play. And a foul committed by Franco in front of the bench area for North Georgia. And Franco comes up a little gimpy. Stacy Miller will check in and replace Franco. Going to the line is Caroline Martin, who's had a nice ball game today. 21 points, 7 of 14 shooting, 3 of 6 from distance, 4 of 7 from the line, a couple of rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, really filling up the stat sheet. And the lead is now 5, and Martin makes it 6. Still plenty of time. 55 seconds to go in regulation. Torrey will handle. Russell trying to set a screen for her. Will pick and pop. Oh, Russell with beautiful ball handling, and then she missed inside. She lost her defender with that little curl back move and wasn't able to complete the play. 87-81, under 30 to play. Figure North Georgia milks the clock a bit here. 12 to shoot. Franklin, the second team all-conference selection, is fouled with 7 to go on the shot clock. 19 seconds to go in regulation.
Fouls on number 2, Torrey Pierce.
Torrey Pierce commits the personal.
Stepping to the foul line for the Nighthawks is number 5, Abby Franklin.
So Franklin could make this a 2-possession game, and does. 3-possession game. And calmly knocks them both, and it's an 89-81 lead. Long Pierce pass into Pierce. Pierce looking to attack, and now finds Russell. The Saints better get up a shot. 9 seconds to go, and it goes to Maya Pierce. They save the ball. 5 seconds to play. North Georgia has it, and they can run out the clock. Ball stolen at the buzzer, but North Georgia will win this one 89-81 and improve to 2-0 on the young season. Flagler falls to 0-1. They put up a fantastic fight against a great team, the favorite for the Peach Belt Conference title in the preseason poll anyway, a perennial contender, and Flagler gave them everything they wanted, but come up short. The final, again, 89-81. Well, for our camera operator, Josie Canales, our producer, Rory Thompson, I'm Dave Wenda. Thanks for watching here from the ancient city. Again, our final, North Georgia 89, Flagler 81. Have a good weekend, everybody.